Hey, this is Tom from Tucson Village Farm. I've been here for a number of years. I'm one of the farmers that helps keep the place growing, and I'm going to show you today how to do the knot that we use to string up our tomatoes here, and it's called the Taut line hitch. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that really quickly. It's a very useful knot for many different situations and circumstances. So in our case, we're going to be using this tomato cable as our anchor point. So we're going to pass the twine over the cable and then we're going to go behind the first part of the rope. Then we're going to loop into the inside of the loop that we just made and then do that one more time. So then, and this is the key part, we've made these two loops here and we can hold it open with our fingers. So we're going to go back on the opposite side of our original line and then make a new loop like this and pass through. So you should have these three little loops next to each other, almost like a little bow. So now what the advantage of this is that when there's tension on it, it still holds tight. But if you work this a little bit, you can make your rope longer or shorter. And so that'll be good for us as those tomatoes start to grow and get a little bigger, and we can adjust the tension as it loses tension. So now that we have our twine anchored to the tomato cable, now we're going to attach it to the tomato. So what we use to do that are these tomato clips, which are pretty nifty little objects. And unlike anchoring it to the top, we don't need to make a knot at this point. So all we have to do is take our twine and fit it in this little notch right here. And then as you're closing it, the notch binds your twine so it stays in place. So we're going to do that, and this loop piece is going to go around the stem of the tomato. So we'll go down here, right above a couple of the first true leaves, right here. We're going to get that notch just where we want it on our tomato clip, and then come around the tomato plant right under those first couple true leaves, and then just snap like that. So then take our scissors that we've brought with us and snip the twine. So then you have a nice little piece of twine that you can train your tomatoes up. So what I'll do now is use this taut line hitch and give it a little bit of tension. Obviously not too much, you don't want to pull the plant out of the ground. And then as the plant grows, we can continue to attach it to the twine with these tomato clips. So in another maybe 1.5 feet or so, as the plant gets more mature, we'll do that again, and then we'll do that again and again, and train the tomatoes all the way up to the top of the twine. And the reason we do that is it makes it a lot easier for us to harvest, it makes it a lot easier for us to pass the pathways, and it just makes the plant do a whole lot better. And so as you come along over the course of the season, if these start to lose tension, you can just tense them up just a little bit so that we have nice twine for that tomato to train itself up. And that's how you do the taut line hitch and train your tomatoes to climb up the twine.